this video, we continue our trail recon inspired adventure of northern Arizona as we make our way through the Kaibab National Forest to the Grand Canyon. In addition to the epic wildlife we saw, we're also treated to some awe-inspiring views of both the south and north rim of the Grand Canyon. Some of the stops we make along the way include the Grand View Lookout, the historic Navajo Bridge, and the Vermilion Cliffs. But none of those sites compare to the view we have from the remote campsite on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to take time to venture outside.
Ooh, I made it.
We didn't know it at the time, but apparently we stumbled upon the highest grade uranium mine in the US, out here in the middle of the forest.
Okay, I showed his track off to the right, but this looks like a gully, not a trail. Oh, here it is, I think.
Miss this fun? No way. Ooh. This mud is not fun. Yeah, it just keeps getting more and more beautiful.
Agreed.
We must be at higher elevation now. We're seeing more snow, I would think.
Yeah, we're right at 7,000.
Oh, wow.
This trip was actually late February, so we really lucked out with the weather.
That was cool.
I was totally bitching. Are those elk or mule deer?
Those are elk. So, turning right here would be going down to that Lockett Lake, but left is going to go to the lookout tower.
All right, let's go check this out.
The Grand View Lookout Tower was built in the 1930s as a fire observation post. It's approximately 80 feet tall, and the Arizona Trail passes right underneath it.
What size people?
Not our size.
I mean, that could make all the difference. Holy crap.
Don't do it.
He's doing it, I gotta do it. Pretty beautiful. I just don't know if I have the lung capacity to go all the way up. Don't mind the heavy breathing. It's the altitude. Wow. Look at that. That's incredible. Have I ever shared my fear of heights? Oh boy, I hate heights. Are you shaking this thing, Keith? No. Is that my knees?
After that amazing first glance at the Grand Canyon, it was time to find camp for the night.
All right, Keith, got a nice fire going?
Indeed.
Looking good. The sun's going down over the Grand Canyon there. And we got some food cooking up here. Little fillets, some potatoes. It's going to be a good night. Finished product.
Looks outstanding.
Little fillet, fire, and a shout out to Trail Recon right here for inspiring us on this trip with the Nutter Butters and the Onyx off-road tracks. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful morning here. We're in the Kaibab National Forest. Just about a mile from the Grand Canyon National Park. Low about 42 last night. Very nice. Still some snow on the ground. Got some good smells coming from over here. What do you call that?
That's going to be a Keith's sausage McMuffin with eggs.
Nice. I like a little sausage McMuffin with egg. That's tasty looking. And I like. Did you make these sausage patties?
Yes, I did. And the sourdough English muffins.
Nice.
Are made by a good friend of mine named Thomas.
Thomas. I've heard of him. Very nice. Very nice, Keith. That looks just like that guy Ron makes. Ronald McDonald. He's got a little store.
After that wonderful breakfast, which was way better than anything you would have found in a store, it was time to continue on our journey with our first stop being the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
It's a beautiful camp spot. A little over 7,000 feet up in the National Forest. We're about a mile from the Grand Canyon National Park, and that's where we're heading right now. See if we can see some of the Grand Canyon. Should be fun.
Looks like this entrance isn't monitored, but I have an annual parks pass, so we were good to go.
Another step right here.
Wow. Might not make it back up. Wow, that's beautiful. No handrails up here. This is just incredible up here. Look at that. Shoshone Point.
Death Valley, like most national parks, are filled with hazards, as these are wild, undeveloped places. On average, 2 to 3 people fall to their death at the Grand Canyon. And you can see why. Stunning vistas, sheer cliffs, and no railings. Thankfully, with just a little bit of common sense, these places are very safe. And in fact, the biggest risk is often the drive to the national park. And of course, no stop is complete without a selfie or two. After leaving the south rim of the Grand Canyon, we headed north through the Navajo Nation to Marble Canyon.
Yeah, Marble Canyon is where we cross.
Copy that.
More wild horses over there.
I've always heard of Lee's Ferry. Now I know where it is.
Lee's Ferry is one of the only places where you can access the Colorado River from both sides of the canyon and was a strategic crossing for early settlers. We're going to stop at the historic Navajo Bridge, which replaced Lee's Ferry in 1929 and is the first place north of Hoover Dam where you can drive across the Colorado River. So this is the Navajo Bridge. You can see it's twin bridges. The bridge on the right is the original bridge and is now just used for pedestrians. The one on the left is the new vehicle bridge built in the 1990s. The bridges are over 800 feet long in order to span Marble Canyon. This is just incredible up here. This location is considered the start of the Grand Canyon, and Lake Powell's Glen Canyon Dam is only 15 miles up the river. After crossing the Colorado River, we made a quick pit stop at the Vermilion Cliffs sign, but unfortunately exploring the monument we'd have to save for another trip. We left the pavement again and headed south into some BLM land, with our hope of finding a spot on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. According to our maps, we had about 20 miles of dirt roads we had to traverse, but the roads were in relatively good condition. But it is definitely remote out here, and we did not see a single soul the whole time we're out. As the canyon came into view, I was just amazed by the immensity of it. And of course, the videos don't do it justice.
Not gonna lie, my palms are sweating.
Remember Thelma and Louise?
In all seriousness, this location is incredible. But you don't want to stay here if you sleepwalk. This camp spot is about 5,200 feet, which is about 2,500 feet above the river at the bottom of the canyon. Though my map did show a hiking trail down into the canyon, I wasn't so sure, as the cliffs looked impassable to me. As the crow flies, we were only about 30 miles from where we stood on the south rim of the Grand Canyon at Shoshone Point to this location, but driving-wise, it was over 180 miles.
It's an epic place to camp here, overlooking the Colorado River. Look at it down there. You can hear it. It's beautiful. Sun just dropped behind the mountains there. There's our camp.
And did you catch the little stone archway in the rock above?
This doesn't suck for a view right here.
No, it does not. It makes you wonder, though, if some crew came in here to level this out and make it a parkable place. Because I'm sure this is natural.
Oh, I think it is.
You think so? Flat like this and all cleared out with brush and all that?
Well, I think over time, probably. Probably people have been coming here for 100 years.
Probably true.
After getting camp set up, it was time to eat and enjoy the last campfire of this trip. This spot didn't disappoint, as the sunrise was even more incredible than the sunset. Unfortunately, it was time to say goodbye to the Grand Canyon, at least for now, and pack up and begin our journey home.
This has been an epic adventure. I want to thank Trail Recon for providing the inspiration for this. It's been a lot of fun. Beautiful up here by the Grand Canyon.
As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you the next time we venture outside.